You are now tuned into Let's Talk Podcast, where we talk less but do more. Today we have a very special guest. You say your name. I don't even know why you asked me if I know it.
Rashad, aka Bald Jesus.
Thank you for saying that, because that's my first question. Where did the name come from?
Bald Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Just because you got a bald head.
Yeah, I'm bald. So, I don't know. I'm like a laid back type of nigga. So I wanted a Instagram name that kind of like spoke for itself. Mm-hmm. And it was like, I felt like it was just a marketable name in college. I did this like.
So it's been your name?
Yeah, since like 2012.
Oh, okay. It's a long time.
Yeah, since then. Yeah, since Instagram.
So you've been bald since 2012?
I've been bald since 2011.
So in a world where men don't, I like bald heads. I do. In a world where men don't really, they act like it's just a big deal. Like if they're balding, mm-hmm. and they act like it's a big deal to just cut it off and go bald. What made you like?
See me, I'm like a control freak for real. Mm-hmm. And I was my last good summer with some hair. Damn, I'm about to be telling my age like a motherfucker. So it was like 2010. My shit, I had a nice grade of hair. Mm-hmm. Shit was wavy. My hairline was good. Then my shit started getting them like them little cowlicks in the corner. Then I'm like, damn, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
And you was like, you gonna control the narrative and just cut it.
Yeah. So I'm like, before niggas like, that shit embarrassing. Like, bro, you would look way better if you just cut your shit, boy, strap your nuts on. Like, I was 22 when I cut my head, boy.
Okay.
I was young as hell.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, I was in college, just bored as hell.
Yeah, that's different.
So
I never heard nobody go.
So I had to, adapt to being bored. I'm like, I'm about to be bored for the rest of my life anyway. So let's just get a head start on this shit.
Just get it over with.
Yeah.
For people who don't know you, like know nothing about you, not on Instagram, how would you describe yourself?
Damn. I mean, I'm cool. I'm not as interactive as people. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm scared of people. You know what I'm saying?
Scared of people? What is that? Are you antisocial? What do you mean scared of people?
I'm not antisocial. Like, I'm very social. But it's just like, I just fuck with people at a distance.
Okay.
I fuck with who I fuck with. Mm-hmm. And they get like my personality. Like, I feel, all right, I'm funny. I feel like I'm funny without trying. Mm-hmm. I'm very selfless. That's why I'm scared of people. Because I'm just...
And people take advantage of that.
I'm naturally just like, sis, bro, come on, I got you. Motivating, shit like that. I try to pour into everybody that I come in contact with.
That's a good trait to have, but it can be draining if it's not reciprocated.
If you can't control it, like, you know what I'm saying? It's to the point now, I'm older now. I know it's a bullshit person in front of me. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Get your fuck ass on, nigga. I ain't about to.
Somebody just told me that, and I felt like they was trying to be like, I overthink everything, and we was on the phone, and they was like, basically what you said, like, I know I got my people, and my people get me, but I don't really deal with just outside people and everybody he been friends with for so long, yada yada yada, whatever. And I'm taking it as, okay, we're new, like we just met. What are you saying? You don't like me? You look at me as just a whore? Like what?
No, it ain't.
And he texts me like, what? Like, you're overthinking it. And I'm just like, I didn't know how to take that. I think I read too much into it. Yeah. We was really just having a conversation, and I just took that little piece and was just like, yeah.
No, you just gotta, I know when I come in contact with a good person. Mm-hmm. And if you trick me and I find out you a bullshit person,
trick me is crazy.
That's my fault.
That's crazy.
That's my fault.
Trick me is insane.
You got me.
You have a strong presence. I seen you out before. You was by yourself. You wasn't really talking to nobody. I'm like, why is he here? You was just standing around.
I probably left immediately.
You was just like, I ended up leaving because I literally just went there to get food. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking like, why is he here? For one, I didn't expect you to see you there. And then you was by yourself and you wasn't talking to nobody. It was so strange. I'm like, okay.
Where was that? Where?
North. It was like a DJ birthday party. It was
that's why I came.
It was so packed. I told Trina, she was on here a couple weeks ago. I told her, I'm like, can I wait for my food in the car? She like, no, talk to people. I'm like, I don't want to.
But I had some people in there.
I didn't see you talk to nobody.
It was probably like 5 or 6 people in there that I knew. But I be trying to show some type of support. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Because you got to give support to receive it.
I'm learning.
So even if I don't receive it, I fuck with Carter. So I'm going to show my face.
Okay, that's who Party was.
Yeah, I'm going to show my face for a couple minutes. Get the fuck up out of there. That wasn't my vibe, though. I'm more like I just like upscale shit. Mm-hmm. I feel like I've always been like that.
That's what's up. Yeah. What sparked your journey into entrepreneurship?
I just never could find a job.
Have you ever worked a job?
Yeah. I probably had I had a couple jobs when I was younger. I can say I haven't worked a job in probably about 9 years.
9.
So yeah, I got fired from my last job. I was like a caretaker. I was working at this I was working at a fucking a group home. But like,
I work at nursing homes, but how did you get fired?
Like a mentally disabled.
Okay, yeah, like behavior.
Yeah, they was like they was extremely mentally disabled.
What'd you get fired for?
So I had my son with me. This one I used to live in Saginaw. Like I went to school in Saginaw, and I was up there from like 2010 to 2016. So I had my son up there, and my boss would leave, so I would go to work at 2. My boss would leave around 5, and I low-key had my son at the crib by himself with the iPad, just with some snacks. Like, hey, you know how black parents are. So he held it down to be, how old was he around there? He was like 7. He held it down. And so soon as she left, I hop in the work van. I gotta take a patient with me. And I go in the house to go get him. Of course, you gotta get a little nigga ready, you know what I'm saying? I come back outside. I left the patient in the truck.
Oh my God.
Man, this was the wild one though. This nigga be spitting. He was just doing so much wild shit. I just like, damn, I could just leave this nigga in the van. It was like end of March too. It wasn't cold. It was just like, it was a nice day that day.
But you didn't leave the keys in the car?
No.
Okay.
I just left him in there. Man, I come out that bitch, it was like 4 police cars out there. I'm like, I'm finished. I down there got the whole shit shut down.
What, they seen him in the van?
Somebody called from my apartment complex, called and told them.
Oh, you son of a gun.
So, yeah. That was the last time I worked a job.
That's crazy.
I had to fight a felony. I had to get a lawyer, everything.
I'm sure, because it's like endangerment, right?
Yeah, they charged me with like, damn, I'm telling all my business. They charged me with like adult neglect or some shit.
I was about to say that, yeah, because when you go apply for jobs like that, they like, do you have neglect or endanger?
Yeah, so I went in there, fought the shit out of it, and got that shit dropped down all the way to disruptive misconduct or some shit like that, misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor.
Yeah.
Okay, so it didn't leave a felony.
No, it ain't on there.
Oh, that's crazy. I would have not wanted to work a job after that either. That's insane.
Listen, I just kept, because I was like game planning and brainstorming for my brand while I was at the job. It was a very fucking easy job. So I'm just sitting there, just really just babysitting all day.
That's all you're doing is babysitting.
You know what I'm saying?
Grown-ups.
And the patients was kind of cool. They be chilling. You ain't like it?
It's okay.
Let me see, because
it's really like champagne-y, but it's like winey. But it's like champagne-y, like bubbly.
It's good. It's cool. This like the shit they be having at you been to Hudson Cafe before?
No. Yes, I have.
They make that mimosas like that.
Okay, breakfast place.
But yeah, so I went through all that. But I was every month I used to be telling niggas at the job like,
just my last month.
I'm through on the first. I'm through on the first. So I'm just stretching it. I had an ex I was with. She ended up moving out. My life was just. I just knew I was going through a transition with my life. I was doing like all type of illegal shit, and I run up some shit, end up giving it back to the police, and I was just like, bro, I can't do this. I got a kid. I'm trying to I'm like, I'm about to just lock in on my brand. I had already had Wealthy in motion.
Mm-hmm.
So 2016 is when I, you know, established it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So after I got fired, I just was like, man, I ain't fucking with old girl no more. I'm about to lock in, just pour into myself.
That's what's up.
I said, fuck love, fuck the job.
Fuck love is insane.
And just locked in.
That's guys' first thing. Fuck bitches, get money. Like, that's y'all first
it ain't
mantra.
Fuck bitches. It just was like,
fuck love.
I tried so much with love.
Now you like, I'm over it.
Let's take a little break. Let's focus on you. Let's have some fun.
So you said you established your brand and your entrepreneurship in 2016.
Yeah.
What's some early losses? Like some early losses you took with whatever you decided to do that shape how you move now? Like how you move as a businessman now?
Some early losses. I don't know. I feel like when I started that shit, it was at the right time. Everything just clicked and it just went up. So then like within 2 years, I ended up building my store.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pandemic happened. It was just like money just falling out the sky. Like I didn't have a downfall. I feel like when somebody came and just burnt my shit up.
But there was no early losses though. Like back when you first started.
Because I felt like I started with zero.
So everything was
like I didn't have no problems
that's what's up.
Until September 12th, 2024.
All like 10 years later, 9 years
basically,
later, 8 years later, yeah. So
yeah, that made me
move different.
Like my whole shit just.
Sometimes you need stuff like that to happen just to put you in a different.
Man, I don't need no shit like that. You don't
need it to happen, but I'm a firm believer of everything happened for a reason. I think everything happened for a reason, good and bad.
For sure.
Good and bad.
That made me. I feel like that was equivalent to what happened to me in 2016.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm on some
transition.
I need to pour into me again because I feel like I was getting pulled from
different
everywhere. Like I'm trying to make sure everybody happy. I'm trying to make sure this good. I'm trying to branch off and invest and build some shit over here. Do this, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. And it just was like too much, I think.
And this was like, it's time to focus back on you.
Like I always hear Ice Revezo talk about how he lost like his car wash and his chicken spot. And I used to be listening to him like, bro, how the fuck you feel like that shit was good for you? And then when that shit just happened to me, I said, what? What? Then I just had to like figure out other shit.
You always are so polished and put together. I never seen you look like dirty. You know how people post throwback pictures and they look dirty and crusty and then they look good. I never seen that from you. How important do you think your appearance is as a man, as a black man, especially building a personal brand?
I feel like appearance is number one. Like, I don't know, my mama is like, my mama used to always just be like on my ass growing up, just like, you know how you a dirty ass little, I used to be a dirty ass little nigga. I'm from the east side, you know what I'm saying? Played in dirt. My mama be mad as hell, like, damn, every time I put you on clothes, you got grass stains on there. So it just I used to fight all the time, like in middle school, elementary. Then I just started growing up and I had like older cousins. And, my mama got a little brother that's like not too much older than me. And this nigga used to be like the freshest nigga I ever used to be around when I was a young nigga. And he just had all the girls. I just used to look up to this nigga so much. Like, damn. Like, this nigga had the Pellies, the Arexes, everything. The Gucci loafers. And I'm seeing that every pair of Jordan, I'm seeing that growing up. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to be like this nigga. Like, I want to be fresh like that. I seen what it was doing for him or whatever. And that was just me. I just always was into... You always was into keeping yourself up. Yeah, for sure. Being crispy. How important do you think that is, building a brand, like a personal brand? I feel like it's because you want people to... Like how I looked up to my uncle, you want other people to look at you like that. You want the women to like you, and you want the niggas to want to be like you. Do you get a lot of DMs? Like sexy daddy, googly eyes and stuff? I feel like that. I think they normal. They normal? Normal amount of DMs. Like what's a normal amount? A day? Like 4 That's normal.
That's not normal.
That's not?
It's crazy.
Like, for real?
That's not normal.
Damn.
Women really be on that. Like, that's crazy.
Like, trying to set me up with their friends and just all that type of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cute. What do you want people to see, like, to take from you? Going into, like, you having your events and then your social media, just you as a person. What's one message that you want people to get from you?
I'm just me. Like,
I'm just me.
I'm true to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be nobody but me. I'm not trying to fit in with what people think is cool. And I want to introduce people to what I think is cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
I like that.
So that's where I'm at right now. I just want to introduce people to, because we getting older.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to say how old, but we getting up there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The 30s been good. You know what I'm saying? I won't, just like you said, you go to the gym 5 in the morning. Like, we changing our whole lifestyle for longevity.
Yes.
So, like, I want to introduce, like, my friends to being consistent in the gym, consistent with the fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the Neho. Fuck the
Down Julio.
Repo. You know what I'm saying? This shit all kind of like a vice at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. But let's lighten it up a little bit.
Just lighten it up, because it's a lot of people that are really functioning alcoholics.
Burnt out.
Yeah.
Like, it's to the point where, like, damn, I seen you doing this shit for like 10, 15 years.
The same thing.
Every
weekend. That's crazy. I don't see it, but let's talk wine. What's your favorite wine?
I got a new favorite like every week or something, like every month. But overall, my favorite is Rezling.
Rezling? I like Moscato.
Because it's sweet.
I like sweet. I
like Moscato too.
Pinot Grigio. Ugh. I don't like dry wine. I don't like red wine.
Riesling,
I can't think if I had Riesling before. I think it was no Moscato at this bar I went to, and I had Riesling, and it was decent.
It's like a good in between.
I don't like the bitter.
It's not
like
bitter.
Sweet, but I don't like too sweet.
It's not dry. It's like just right.
Yeah, dry. That's what I like.
I'll introduce you to a bottle.
A good bottle of Riesling. I want to try. I like trying new stuff. What inspired you to start Detroit Wine Experience? Love the idea, by the way.
I just had time on my hand. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with the store being gone, and I just was at home thinking, and I wanted to create something that I would go to. I feel like I'm a tough crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I'm hard to impress.
That's what I was gonna say. You're not easily impressed. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hard to impress, and I don't want to be everywhere. I'm just not a person that's just about to just be any and everywhere,
doing anything.
You know what I'm saying? And it's spaces in Detroit that if you go there and curate the right event, it could be truly a great vibe. Mm-hmm. So that's what I wanted to create. I wanted to just have a consistent quality crowd. Like, it's hard to find like an overall just quality crowd.
Good quality of people.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that came to my event that go together. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I gotta come to the next one. I might find a man up in there.
Like, that's where it's at. I'm trying to get the niggas to just like clean up, because the women bringing it.
Yeah, when I see the videos, I'm like, everybody looks so good. Like, everybody look good.
So that's what I wanted. Like, with the last 30 minutes, we probably turn it up a notch. We'll get the, you know how that go. It's still Detroit, you know what I'm saying? But overall, we in there listening to it's like Brent Faiyaz vibes.
It's definitely a vibe. It needs to happen a little more often.
My overall goal is to like turn that shit into like a venue. Mm-hmm. Like, where you can come get this shit whenever you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
just the vibe.
Yeah, the Detroit Wine Experience, like, all the time. But right now, I'm just trying to build the community, build the support, and introduce wine to our generation. Mm-hmm. Like, we be having older people come, and I damn near be letting them down because it's so much catered to us
and not them.
Because they thinking they got to come into a place where it's just like, some bougie uppity, super uppity, but it's just like that perfect in between. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not boring, but it's not rah.
Yes. And people come celebrate their birthdays. They bring in their dates. Like it's just.
I might say that's a cooler date night.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. So I'm just trying to introduce people to the chill side of things, you know.
So eventually you want it to be a venue. So right now it's like a event that you do. I think you do like once a month.
Once a month. I'm trying to keep it around once a month. But
eventually you want it to be like.
I want it to be like because Detroit, the way Detroit is like progressing.
A lot.
You know, I want to, and as much as I've learned and gained and lost here growing up, like I want to benefit from where Detroit is going. We complained about this motherfucker for so long.
And now it's finally looking up.
Now it's looking up, and I want to be a beneficiary of this shit.
And was this lane, I was going to say, was this a lane that you always thought you would go into? No?
I always was into wine.
But that's what I was going to say. You said this is what you do. Like
if I'm at home.
On a regular, you drinking wine.
If I'm at home, I got a bottle in there. Just anyway. So it was easy for me to, my parents into wine. Every time I go to my mom's house for holiday or some shit, taste that. Wine. Check this out. You might like this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's up.
Then really my mama introduced me to this shit. She took me to this place called Bricks. It's a wine bar in like Rivertown, like off Franklin, around that area, off Jefferson. It's like not quite downtown, but it is.
I know what you're talking about.
And she took me there, and that's what really sparked the idea. Like, damn, I can just like have an event there. Invite a whole bunch of cold shit. It was invite only at first. So I'm like, man, let me just invite everybody that I kind of personally have a relationship with, and hire a videographer to catch it and just build it off that. Man, that shit caught in like by New Year's Eve, I had to start charging. You know what I'm saying? It just became profitable. Like,
and it's different. It's not. Now you go out, no shade, but you going to somewhere, all you seeing is Don Julio.
I'm tired of seeing.
All you see is Don Julio in the head. Everybody,
you know what I'm saying?
And then a fight break out. So it's a different vibe.
I ain't gonna say a fight break out. Nowhere I have a good time at, and it's just no bullshit. Loving Tequila.
I've been there once last year, February. I need to go back. I don't go. It's
a lot of places where I have a good time. That's not quite like my event.
Okay, because I don't go nowhere.
Because it's like District 78 is a good spot.
I've been there like on a little dinner date. That's it.
Chandelier is a good spot.
I've never been to Chandelier.
Parlay is a good spot.
I've never been to Parlay.
Yeah, you gotta get out more.
I don't go nowhere.
So I'm not gonna just say it's just, but my event, this is how I wanted to present it. You know what I'm saying? But Detroit's in a good space. You just gotta pop out a little bit more.
If you could describe the vibe that you're curating in one word, what would it be?
It'd be like, damn, that's a good fucking question.
Like if somebody came to you right now and was like, what vibe you setting with Detroit wine experience? Cause
look, I like Brent Faiyaz music so much.
I do too.
That I just wanted to just like, in real life, I wanted to just play Brent whole catalog and we just sip wine. You know what I'm saying?
But that Brent Faiyaz is 2 words.
That's one person though.
But it's 2 words.
It's like a Brent meets.
That is not one word.
It's like Brent meets Drake.
What about is it Givéon?
Him too. Snow Aalegra. It's just like,
I love Snow Aalegra. I listen to her Tiny Desk every morning.
Like, you know how people always having like R&B nights and shit like that, but it'd be like like 90s. Like, I'm so fucking tired of hearing 90s R&B.
And I think this how you know people don't really listen to music, because it's so much music that we can listen to that's kind of up to date.
It's so much new shit.
Then we listening to, you know, the people. I'm not gonna
like. I enjoy old school R&B, but it's just like
more,
burnt out.
Yeah,
like
it's more of it.
Can we talk? Like that? Can we? Y'all done Can We Talk me to fucking death?
I love Can We Talk. I went to his concert last time he was
but
here.
they didn't Can We Talk just to death.
But it's new stuff. It's more stuff for us to listen to.
For sure.
Because I listen to Snow Aalegra, Tiny Desk, and the songs that I like, she came out with 5 years ago. I didn't know that.
Like Roy Woods. You hip to Roy Woods? Drake artist?
No.
Division? Them too.
Nah, I'm a good night.
Division and Snow Aalegra got a bad motherfucker.
I like... It's a lady I've been listening to.
PartyNextDoor. It's like...
I like PartyNextDoor. It's a lady, her name is it's Jessie something. And then... The one guy, it's not 6 Black. It's like 6 LACK, whoever that is. 6.
Wait, niggas call that nigga every day. I think it's just Black.
Cause he said like people call me 6 Black, but I don't care. I think it's Black, which is with a 6. So him, I like him. So yeah, it's a couple R&B. I like Savannah Christina. People don't really listen to her. I like Savannah Christina. It's a lot of good R&B that people just don't listen to.
It's a lot of new up to date artists. That's the vibe I want. Like.
So what's the word?
I don't even got the word. It's a lot of words.
It's just one word. What word? If Bill Gates just came to see right now, I got $1 billion to put in Detroit wine experience. What's one word to explain the vibe you're curating?
I'll tell Bill Gates this shit can't be described in one word, bro. That's how good it is. That's how good it is.
You got confident energy. Do you believe in how people say like how people try to like play in the back, like they live like a private life, they do everything private, or do you believe in like to show your work and show like the progress type thing?
Man, I feel like if you're making actual progress, the shit gonna show itself. That's what I believe in.
So you're not like a behind the scenes type person?
I'm gonna work my ass off behind the scenes type person. Like this is what I like to do. I like to go hard behind the scenes to the point where this shit just look easy. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time back, that bitch stressed out. Like, God damn,
sweating.
When this shit gonna happen? Robbing Peter to pay Paul. Yeah. Like niggas going through it. You know what I'm saying? But when I present this shit, it look like a walk in the park. It's easy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. If somebody told me like you make motherhood, I'm like I am a single mom and something whatever I said, and like you make it look so easy. What? Do you know I am what? I wake up with an afro. I wake up looking so crusty. It's no way I make it look easy, but I definitely get.
It's not easy.
I get what you said 100%. Parenting is like, whew, yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother segment.
Exactly. Okay, let's talk relationships. So, are you dating? I love asking this question. Are you dating someone? Are you?
When I ask you that,
are you yes or no? Like yes or no? Why? Only people that take longer to have an issue with this is the men. Every time I ask them, they're like, "Huh?
Am I dating someone?
Are you dating someone right now?"
I'm very interested in someone.
Okay, so you're dating someone.
I'm very interested in someone.
What does that mean?
We might not be actively dating. She could be bullshitting.
Oh, okay, but you're interested in her.
Yeah, type shit.
Okay,
that's where I'm at.
I like that. That's cool. How do you feel about interracial relationships?
Not my business.
The person you're interested in, is she white?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
She's a black queen.
Black queen. I know that's right.
I love black women. Y'all
that's
like the best. Like I don't even want to like talk down on nothing else, but y'all like the best.
That's what's up.
Y'all got like the curves. Then y'all can be like 5 different women with the hairdos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like y'all relatable. Y'all give off like, yeah, I love black women.
I know that's right.
I feel like y'all really can't do no wrong.
For real?
Yeah, I think so. I don't hold nothing against y'all.
You heard that? I'm gonna clip that part.
Yeah.
What's the most eye-opening experience that you had dating?
That women be weighing the fuck out their options. It's like a tournament. Like, god damn.
What does that even mean?
Like, you really got to compete against other niggas. I used to have a problem with that because I used to be like a relationship ass nigga. And then when I became single, and I'm thinking like, damn, she like me, this me. then I just see a bitch OT with a nigga like, oh my God, this shit is crazy out here.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
So you basically feel like the most eye-opening experience is women weigh their options.
The fuck out of it.
I feel like men do the same thing.
I didn't come in there like that. I be coming into shit like, this the one.
That be me.
Because I'm like particular, so I didn't already size you up. I already didn't, you know what I'm saying? You, but it's another nigga right there feeling the same way I feel too. So I charge it to the game.
Yeah, I was like that. I used to be like, I'll go on a date with somebody, I'll call my friend. She like, how about like, this the one? This is the one. And then it don't be. And that just be that.
So I had to just like understand that the game is the game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I just had to figure that out.
What type of women do you like? You said you're particular.
I like low key. I'm more like a personality based. Mm-hmm. Like I like a good.
But low key, what do you mean?
Just not in the mix. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Just not in the mix. Like I want to pull up with you, and niggas like, who the fuck is that?
Nobody know who she is.
Who is that? Or if they do know who she is, like, damn, that nigga done got her. Mm-hmm. How the fuck you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at with that. But that should be hard in Detroit.
I was about to say, it's Detroit. It's like...
Yeah. That's why I be chilling, man. I don't even really... I be chilling, though. It's a dirty game out here, man.
It is. When men ask the question, what do you bring to the table? Like, if when men ask women, what do you bring to the table? What answer do y'all be looking for?
I don't ask that.
I'm just saying, but I hear it so much, especially on podcasts. Like, what do you bring to the table?
Listen,
what is the answer? What's the right answer?
When you bump into the right woman, she want to build the table with you. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And stop picking women.
Thank you.
Who not bringing nothing to the table. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What's that song JT got?
I bet you're shaking ass with their hand out.
Stop picking them. You know what I'm saying? Leave them where they at.
That's so funny.
It's somebody somewhere who on that for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you got to just date within date what you like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to change people or bash people for what they are.
And date for people for who they are, not what you see them as. Because I would meet somebody and see a whole, they could do this, and that person don't be thinking about doing shit more than what they doing. So.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking for someone who wants to collaborate. Mm-hmm. I'm going to lead, I'm going to provide, I'm going to do that. I'm going to evolve. I'm going to get better every year. I'm not going to be in the position that I am next year.
Yeah, that's all. That's the most important thing. Somebody's trying to be better.
You know what I'm saying? So if somebody want to come build, I'm with that. Mm-hmm. But somebody want to shake ass with their hand out, you feel me? I got some niggas who like that type of shit. You feel me?
I was say some men really like that's what they like.
Yeah.
This is not your cup of tea.
But I don't bash them though. Mm-hmm.
Do you think a woman can thrive in a relationship if she's not submissive at all? Do you feel like a woman have to be submissive to be in a relationship? Because somebody told me I act like a 7-mile dog.
I just feel like
that was just so. I shouldn't have said
y'all that. Be needing such a alpha male. Mm-hmm. Like you just might not find the nigga that can handle you the right way. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
So you do think somebody that's not submissive can thrive in a relationship?
I just feel like all women are submissive.
That's new.
Cause it's been women who tell me the shit they used to do to their last nigga that they haven't even thought about doing to me. And I don't even come off as like an aggressive. Mm-hmm. It's just like a respect factor.
I believe that too, because it's some stuff I have said to some men, like, and then I would be like with somebody else, or I would be talking to somebody, and I would never even think to say that to them. Like, I'm not saying about to give me a black eye, but I'm just saying I would never think, because it's like a different type of respect.
It's just like, it's like you bumped into a manly man without having to be like rah rah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's somebody out here that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I very seldom argue with anybody I'm in a relationship with.
You give that you don't argue.
We about to communicate. We gonna talk this shit through. We gonna make this shit make sense. I'm gonna hear you out. You're gonna hear me out. If you're wrong, take accountability for it. If I'm wrong, I'll take accountability for it too. And we not about to do no lying. I feel like I be so honest with women that they think I'm lying.
I can see that.
I feel like that shit happened to me a lot.
I can see that.
Until they turn into what I told them that I wasn't doing. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't fuck with her. No type of way.
But
you gotta be fucking with her because she wouldn't be acting like this. Listen, I just told you I don't fuck with her. Then now you done became her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and now you see that I can go without fucking with somebody.
Yeah.
I get that. Oh, yeah.
That's the type of thing I am.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Do you feel like providing is just, if a man is providing financially, of course, how important do you feel like the emotional and all, like the emotional part? Like, because a lot of men feel like if they provide financially, they don't have to be there like on the emotional or spiritual or any other level because they're providing everything monetary.
I feel like if a nigga feel like that, they're basically,
or even mentally, like,
I feel like they're basically paying their woman to cheat. Because
she gonna get it from somewhere else.
Y'all need everything.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Like, y'all need everything. And if a woman feel like if you mess with a good woman, they feel like you putting forth the effort to do everything, they're gonna meet you halfway.
That is
true. It's not gonna be as hard as some niggas don't want to be kept. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If a man really truly wants to be with you, they're gonna try. You know what I'm saying? Even if he working or he in the road, if he in the streets, however he get his money. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I tell people when I had a conversation with people and they be like, oh, he not. And I always say, like, if a person like you or if a person want to be there, they're going to be there. That's like if I tell somebody I don't have a babysitter. If I tell you I don't have a babysitter, I don't like you. Because if I want to spend time with you, if I want to be around you, I have 6 sisters, like, and an auntie. I feel like I've been in a situation where I felt like somebody actually liked me so much that they were like scared of me. What you mean?
And they used to like make excuses to like this shit done got out of hand.
I did that before. I was liking a guy like too much, and I used to just make random excuses to where I couldn't like link or see him and stuff like that. So I get it, but it was just like it was moving a little too fast, and I was kind of nervous and scared. Yeah, I don't like that. That's lame. That's not lame. It's protecting your feelings. You can like a person and be like, oh my God, I like me on the phone, my friend, like, girl, this the one I like him. And then it could just be like you liking him too much too fast. So you need to slow it up. But sometimes the only way you can slow it up is to just completely fall back. Sometimes you gotta fall back. I guess. I fuck with the fall back though. Sometimes you gotta fall back, and sometimes you let a person in too quick. They get too comfortable too fast, so you gotta fall back. That's a fact. It go both ways. What's something you learned about yourself from your past relationships?
Damn.
You had to learn something.
I needed to be single. Like I told you, I would like a person and just we go together. Quick as fuck. Like, you know how you just be around somebody that all of a sudden y'all together just every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to stop myself from like doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I needed to be single for a minute. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I've been single. I didn't have like my little flings and shit like that. How long you been single? It'll be like 4 years this year. Oh, okay. And years. Little flings, those are like situationships, like sneaky link type shit that I probably could have. We probably could have went somewhere, but I wanted to do this little figure it out myself. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like that I needed to like
You wasn't ready to be in a relationship.
Like sexual discipline, shit like that on my own. You know what I'm saying? I needed to be alone a little bit. I'm an only child, so I feel like I make friends easily.
Really? I thought it was the other way around. When you're the only child, you don't really make friends easy.
When I was younger, I used to be happy to be around people. Like
that's how my daughter is, and like my cousins be like, I'm like, look, if nobody want to play with you, leave them alone. She was looking like,
for sure. You got to tell your kids that.
Like I be like, like for real, where we at the, if I like see like when I pick my daughter up from her after school, it's this one little girl. She was being so mean, and I tried to tell my daughter in the car like, listen, and she looking at me, I'm like, she's like, but we're best friends. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
If somebody is being mean to you, if they don't want to play with you, that is okay. Leave them alone. Don't force yourself on anybody. And she just looking at me like I'm crazy. Like,
like
sure. I'm hating. Like, no, she's mean. People, and I'm not teaching my daughter that if people be mean to you, no. If people be mean to you, they don't like you. They don't want to be your friend. Leave them alone.
No, that's a fact.
Like, I don't like that. Oh, they kids. If they mean that, no. If they're mean, that means they do not.
So you feel me though, right? About the only child.
Oh yeah,
that's like the other side of the only child.
Yeah, like
syndrome. You know what I'm saying?
Like she just have to. We went on a picnic. I'm thinking we about to have mommy daughter time. She's like, all right, see you, and she run off and go to the playscape and play with the kids. I'm like, you don't even know these kids. But I look over there, she's having a grand ball, so I just let her do her.
No, that's a fact.
How do you feel about Detroit evolving culturally?
I love it. I like that people. I like when I see out of town people come here and just like overly enjoy themselves.
I like that too.
Like, cause people used to like talk. Detroit kind of been a vibe, but it's just like this bitch so wild. Like it be wild shit happening that be like overshadowing like the good shit,
the good stuff to go on.
Like I be on Facebook. It's like this jitting page on Facebook.
Oh my god, I look. It was this one I was watching. It's like a group I was watching. And it's like a little boy, and he is so good. I'm just like, watching. I be so happy watching it. Like, oh my god,
like he was born in the 80s. For real?
And I'm like, who told? He got the whole swag, like the walk, everything is perfect.
Mannerisms, everything.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I just like seeing people get introduced to our culture because it just we grew up in this shit, so it's just like
I wish I knew how to jit.
I used to be a real fucking jitter in like
for real
elementary.
You know how to do it now?
Yeah, this shit don't leave.
So when the last time you actually did it?
I don't know. I'll do some little shit just to show a nigga like I got them feet a little bit.
Just
you know
a couple of moves.
Like yeah, this shit is still there.
What's something on the news or on social media that you feel like you kind of passionate about, like going on in the world right now? Anything
that I'm passionate about,
or any type of societal issues that you feel like you got some type of feeling towards?
I'm like super invested into this Diddy trial.
Oh yes, I'm so happy. So what you think? What's your take on it?
I feel like they both some freaks.
Freaky frogs. Freaky. That's what it is. Freaky down to the flow.
He freaky to the motherfucker.
Like for real. Like
he like really like I feel like they both guilty. They both need to go do like two years. So do you believe it's like human trafficking and all of that, or do you believe that he should just be charged with domestic violence? I mean, I feel like it was just a super toxic situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he did a lot of when he made Cassie mama like go like take out a $20,000 loan against her crib because he kind of like extorted her about the sex tape.
It was about the sex tape, and it was he wanted his money back that he paid that trainer because the trainer ended up being with Cassie.
Okay.
So he feel like you had me paying this trainer and you was fucking him, so give me my money back type shit.
They both some freaks.
Yeah, I do. I'm a woman, so I don't want to be canceled.
That nigga like ultra freaky.
Yeah, it's just like
I just like hearing all they business. I ain't gonna lie.
Like you couldn't. I would have ever guessed.
Like, bro. You like, yeah, I'll just be listening. I ain't really got no opinion on it. I'm entertained.
Is it any topics you feel like people should look at differently? Like anything going on, you feel like people one-sided about it and they don't look at it from different ways?
I feel like people look at things the way they just look at it.
They got their own opinion.
Yeah, like Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a lot of shit that I don't like that Trump does. Then it'd be a lot of shit that I'd be like, damn, why the fuck Obama couldn't do this?
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just let his nuts drag to the flow in the office.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
And my baby Obama was in that bitch just conservative as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that's that. I feel like, yeah. Like, he just let Larry Hoover out today.
And he pardoned NBA Youngboy today, too.
Like, he just, like, come on, dog. And Biden ain't do shit but pardon his goddamn son. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, dog just...
But you don't think Donald Trump doing certain things just to get the black vote or the black people on his side?
Why the fuck Biden couldn't do that?
I think Donald Trump is just like a person who thrive off of just power. So he does things that he take risks, and he does things that other people would probably look at like too risky or too controversial. Donald Trump don't care. He like, I can do it, I'm doing it type shit. I just said type shit. That's crazy. I don't even say that.
Shit be type shit.
No, that's it. Me and my friend was just, I can't believe I said that. Anyway, what's something you changed your mind about recently?
I changed my mind so much.
Do you? What's your sign?
Leo. I changed my mind a lot. Let me see what I changed my mind on. That's like not an answerable question.
That is. I already let you skip one question. Like, you got to answer this.
That's not an answerable
What's something
question.
recently you had an opinion about and you changed your mind about? You changed your mind.
Shit, Trump.
Why? Because he pardoned Larry Hoover?
He's just letting his nuts hang. Like, he ruffling feathers. Like, he just doing...
That's what you doing, ruffle feathers.
He's just doing, like, the unthinkable. Like, I don't know. But I change my mind all the time. Sometimes I like people, sometimes I don't.
Okay. What advice would you give your younger self?
None of this shit matters. None of this material shit matter.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get in the music business. That's what I would have told myself that in 2020.
Don't? Why not?
It ain't worth it.
Because you was managing artists, right?
Yeah. It ain't worth it.
As far as money-wise or what?
It's just like I was spending money.
Mm-hmm.
And when it ain't no loyalty. It just seemed like if you put somebody in a better position, professionally, they have some type of loyalty to you a little bit.
Yeah, that's only a decent human being would think like that.
Yeah.
But you saying people don't?
No. So, yeah.
So are you done with the music business?
I'm not, though. I love music.
But the managing part, because you was managing, right?
Yeah, I never manage, because you got to like manage. When you manage the artist, you got to manage the person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm showing up with the same attitude every day. They ain't.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's just people human.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes people be like a job and say, hey, leave your motherfucking problems at home.
Leave them
man.
at the door, yeah.
Yeah, but you inherit everything. But, yeah, that's what I tell myself. Like, boy, fuck music.
Managing music.
Fuck the music business.
Okay.
That's what I would have told myself in 2020.
So what's next? What's next for you as an entrepreneur?
I'm just trying to figure out this store situation.
Mm-hmm. That's
what I'm like in the middle of right now. And the wine. The wine popping right now. The events popping right now.
You gonna have some summer events?
For sure. For sure. I got an event on at the Godfrey.
Father's Day, right?
Father's Day, yep.
And is that for women and men?
I mean, all of it for everybody.
I'm saying because it's like a Father's Day. It's not just for men.
It's for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. It's for everybody. I just remade a flyer and just took Father's Day celebration off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the one I seen said Father's Day.
Yeah, people be a little confused. Yeah, we want everybody in there. It's just, you ever had, if you ever notice Father's Day be boring as hell.
Somebody just did a podcast like Father's Day versus Mother's Day. I seen it on YouTube, and it was like Mother's Day, you got all this stuff on every corner. Father's Day,
Listen,
you don't see nothing.
you ain't seen a Father's Day concert. You ain't seen a Father's Day brunch.
True.
You ain't seen a Father's Day nothing.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Father's
Day is a very underrated, profitable holiday. My store used to go crazy on Father's Day. I'm planning a pop-up shop right now.
For Father's Day?
For Father's Day, that bitch gonna be Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, because people getting last minute gifts, right?
Yes. So that's what I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
It's some good dads out here. People love their daddies. I
know a lot of great fathers. I can't even lie. I know a lot of great fathers.
Oh, for sure. I feel like yeah. Father's Day is an underrated holiday.
It is, I agree.
So, yeah.
So tell me your socials and where everyone can reach you.
Bald Jesus for real. FAREAL on Twitter. Bald_Jesus on Instagram. Good Wealthy, GOOD Wealthy. The Wealthy Store, Instagram, thewealthybrand.com, Detroit Wine Experience, Instagram. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you for coming. This concludes our episode. I wish I could add like claps in. I want to ask him if he could do that.
You probably could.
I know.
Oh, that was it.